All right, so here we have a list of transactions, and they're pretty much in order of order date and or chronological order. So what I want to do is have it color or band only those records or those transactions where they occurred over a weekend. So any weekend transaction, a Saturday or Sunday transaction, will, let's say, have a green background to it. So how do we do that? Okay, so first of all, we'll go ahead and we'll select the data here. And then we'll go back to the top here. You don't have to, but it's just to kind of get your back into sync there a little bit. All right, so that looks good. Okay, now, here's the formula. We're going to go back and do the conditional formatting. New rule, use a formula, and then the formula is going to be this. We're going to do equal, and there's a function called weekday. So we'll put in weekday, all right? Put our left parenthesis in there, and we're going to put in there $symbol, A2, all right, because that's where it starts, all right? Then a comma and a 2. And we'll close the parenthesis, and then we're going to put in there a greater than symbol and a 5. So what that means, in essence, is that it looks at those dates as far as Monday being a 1, Tuesday being a 2, Wednesday being a 3, and it's basically saying, let's focus in on anything greater than 5, which means 6 and 7, which would be Saturday and Sunday. Pretty interesting. So we do that, and then we'll go ahead and we'll do the format here. We'll do a fill. We'll do, like I said, we'll do green. And there we go. So we'll hit OK, and there it goes. Now the next one I want to do is I want the weekdays to be colored, let's say, in gold or yellow, something like that, right? Now I could do it on the same one here, but I'm just going to go ahead and bring up the next sheet here, and we're just going to do that one. So now this one's going to be where we're only showing the weekdays colored in, all right? So again, we'll go to the beginning, Control Shift right arrow key, down arrow, go back up to the top here, all right? And bring that over a little bit. Okay, so now our formula is going to be, we'll go to conditional format, new rule, use a formula. Now the formula here is going to be equal, and we're going to do our weekday again. Oop. Yeah. So weekday, left parenthesis, now we're going to do a $symbol, A2, focusing on that, comma, and then 2, close it off. Now this time we're going to say less than and equal to 5, meaning Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? All right, so we do that, and we're going to, again, make that one gold. So we'll do this one here. Hit OK on that. Hit OK again, and there you go. So those are your weekdays. Pretty neat. Now this last one's going to be pushing it a little bit, but on here, what I want to do is I want to show in color, let's say we'll make it green or something, Monday and Friday days only. So the Monday and Friday dates, we want those to be colored in with whatever color, okay? So this is pretty crazy, you know, we're doing specific days now, but still, it might be something that you might want to do for whatever reason, all right? So how are we going to do this? Well, again, we'll go back and we need to select our data. So there we go on that one. We did the, we went to the beginning there, Control Shift right, Control Shift down, right? And then we're going to go back into the conditional formatting, new rule, use a formula, and here we go, all right? Now, this is a little bit long, but it's not complicated, all right? We're going to be using the OR function specifically because we want to focus in on the Monday days and the Friday days, right? Okay, So we're going to start out with equal. We're going to put in or, left parenthesis, and then TEXT. Now, the reason why we're doing that is we're going to tell it that looking at A2, right? Looking at A2, give me or figure out, comma, right? In quotation marks, the 3-digit day label. So that's going to be DDD. That would be like MONTUE, that type of thing, right? So it figures out what that is from that date, starting with A2, right? Working its way down. And then we're going to close off the parenthesis. And then we're going to put in there equal, all right? And then what we're going to do in this case is then in quotation marks, FRI. So we'll do that one there first, all right? And then quotation mark, right? And then a comma. So that would be looking for any of the DDDs that are FRI, basically. That's what that means, right? Now we're going to do text again, all right? Left parenthesis, $A2, same range there, comma, looking for the DDD, and then we'll close out the parenthesis there, right? Equaling, all right? In this case, quotation mark, MON. Just like that, right? And then close off the parenthesis. So like I said, it's kind of long, but it sort of makes sense if you know a little bit about formulas, and we had covered this stuff. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and format it, and we'll make this, I don't know, let's say we'll go with a light fuchsia. No, that's too much there. We'll just do orange. All right, so there we go. All right, hit OK on that. So that's what it's going to give us. Hit OK on that, and there we go. That's how it's going to look. So not bad. Hit OK. Voila. So what you're seeing there are the Monday, Fridays. Pretty cool stuff there. So hopefully this can come in handy for what you're doing. I appreciate you watching the video. Take care.